Hey everybody, welcome to It Happened on a Sunday. And I'm having some popcorn and a Alpine Blast Poppy. That's what that is. Alpine Blast. It's unique flavor. Works though. Uh, Hi Naomi. Naomi, I forget, you're in either Sweden or Australia or New Orleans. I can't remember. I'm still tired. Holly Ray in Seattle. Hi, Holly. Brett in on Twitch in Oregon. Hey, Brett. I guess the Seahawks won. All right. Jeannie Thompson in Montgomery, Alabama. Jeannie, you freezing there? I saw you some of the comments. I know the roads are icy there. Japsy2 in Central California. Hello. Yaya Twitchity, Ohio, in the house. Luthi. Oh, now because see, Luthi, I keep confusing where you or Naomi are at. It'll take me a while to get it, but I'll remember eventually. Hey Mario V68 on Twitch, Zek606 on YouTube. Unexpected Fire, you're in Tampa. So who else is on? Felicia Harding in Sheridan, Wyoming. Cold air, 3 Fahrenheit. Snow on the ground. It's making me happy that I'm here in Southern California right now. Although I am flying back possibly tomorrow, depending on flight status. Tomorrow to icy roads in Atlanta. I think, in fact, speaking of Atlanta, I thought I saw Margaret Ryman on here. Hey, Margaret, are you in Atlanta right now? May Sim in Boston. Thank you, May Sim. On Facebook, Kathy Guthrie. On Facebook. Yeah, I'm in your neck of the woods. Are you? I'm not sure you're in this area though. Stephen Famillo, Kat, and Stephen. Kansas. You guys talk about fireplaces. Hey, Brian. Brian in Arizona. Let's see who else is watching here. Barbara Brown. Was that Nam? Arizona in the house. Rockwell. Hey, Rockwell, I'm sorry I missed you. This trip. Yes, absolutely. LA in the house. Or actually, yeah, LA in the house. Brett really looked like she was. It was fun. You know, Brett, I only got to see a handful of guitars. Less than a handful of guitars. Joseph in Florida. Joseph, this is an X10 Slim. And a friend of mine just lowered the action for me because I need really low action. So it's actually very easy to play. But one of the things we did by mistake was, which I have to get fixed, is I think we know how to do it. The E and the B string saddles are hotter than the rest. So if I play, especially E string, so it's jumping out louder. So Joseph, yes, an X10 Slim nylon, which they just stopped making. This year, they stopped making these. And I have the tone with amp brace under here, and I can put the tone with amp on it. In fact, when I was just out of NAMM, I just, so some of you were tuned in on Friday night for the live stream. And something happened in the studio. We were in a recording studio, the Ohm Room, and a great studio. And they had a separate video editing facility there, and we went live. And for whatever reason, he decided to stop the live stream and start it when we were ready, which was like only 10, 15 minutes later. But we couldn't get the live stream back up once we stopped it. So, but we do have it. They shot it as the whole thing. And as soon as I get back, and my friend Kevin from the Music Heals sends me the files, I will post that. It won't be live, but it's live in the studio. It won't be the actual live stream. So that'll be happening. Dan Anderson, hey Dan. Defcon Clark in Tennessee, freezing, snow. Wow. Okay, so it wasn't as bad snow-wise. Are you getting ice or are you cold? I know it's cold. Snowy and iced over Tennessee. Got it. South America, 1960. Hey, Bill and CJ. I met, I don't have it right here. At the Nuno camp, there was a lovely young lady who was there playing guitar and having a blast, and she is from Ecuador. And I told her all about you guys in Salinas and my 2 times there in Ecuador with the Robert Mirabal band. And then she gave me a piece of chocolate from Ecuador. And maybe during a slideshow I'll run and grab the remains of it because it was good. Been watching the NAMM vids, huh? Oh, wait, Brett, are you saying that Atlanta is ground to halt with ice? There's no, I haven't looked lately. I'm supposed to fly in tomorrow. Hey, Mom, my mom's there. Jeannie, Aunt Thelma, and Cousin Janet. Hey, Vince Dinola. Yeah, indeed, some hot cocoa. I would be nice some hot cocoa. I don't have any hot cocoa right now. So, Naomi, no, I didn't see Stevie. He was right there in front of our hotel. He played with, I usually see him walking the halls, but on Friday, Friday at 3 o'clock, I had to leave NAMM and go play with my friend Tim Moyer at the Marriott Hotel stage. They have acoustic stuff in the daytime, so I got to sit in with my friend. That's the opening shot for tonight's show, and that was with Tim Moyer. Sorry, and then we left. To go do the live stream from the studio. We played, we recorded it, and then recorded the actual live stream, and also shot some video for Tone with Amp with this guitar and a great guitar player named Cenk from Turkey. So they will be posting that and putting that out. But while we were doing that, Stevie, the band, The War and Treaty, was performing on the main stage, the Yamaha stage, in between the Marriott and the Hilton Hotel and the NAMM Show building convention center. And Stevie Wonder joined them on their last song, so we missed that. I missed that. Jeff and Charlie and I were in the studio. Hi, Eileen. Eileen, happy birthday, Eileen. Sorry, Defcon Clark is freezing, huh? Really cold. Jeannie says 90% of Nashville had no power. Hey, Mom, do you have power? That's a good question to ask. Do you have power? I'm guessing you have power because you're watching the internet. Lots of Nashville powerless. Oh, ouch, cold. Finch, 26 inches of snow in New Jersey? 26 inches? I remember those days in New York. That's not fun. It's fun if you're inside watching it and you got all your supplies, but it's not fun to go out. May Sim, snow is swallowing your car. Not sure how long we'll be digging it out. Ooh. Felicia Harding, it's 3 degrees. No, just no. Just say no. Uh, so snow on the ground, but the sun came out. All right, nice. Highly Ray, it's in the teens there. You have ice inside your windows in the mornings. Ouch. Yay, Steven's got all his guitars finally at home where they belong. Oh, dude, you don't need motivation to play, just play. Holly Ray, fireworks are bad. Why are there fireworks during the snow? Am I missing a holiday? What is this? What? Cuddling with your pup Luna. All right. Hey Cheryl, you like the War and Treaty? Very cool. Yeah, I do too. Lori Rosenberg. Hello, hi Lori. Vince, 26 inches. Ouch. DEFCON clock, 13 degrees. Feels like 2. Eileen, snowblower and electric shovel. Ah, Brett, Seattle 1. All right. Lori Rosenberg, you were in a beautiful beach today in Palm Beach, excuse me. All right, so I got some, I have some, let's see, I played some of this on, did I? I don't remember. Today is Sunday. So when would I have played this? I don't know when I would have played this. I played the Nuno videos. Mom, wipe my chin. There's nothing on my chin. You never lost power. That's good. Been raining ever since. Awesome. All right, let me see if I can show you guys some slides from pictures from the weekend, from now. So I think, let me see. That's the first thing I got here. All right, so that's the Nuno camp. No, yep. So I did the 6-string, I did the 6-string Sanctuary. I taught a jam class. Hey, Jeff Easton's on there. There's Nuno Betancourt Camp with Richie Cotton, Eric Gales, Taj Farrant, Mateus Asado, and so forth and so forth. Chris Cisneros, Doug Doppler, Dave Weiner. We all taught some classes, had a great time. There's Dave. My friend Jesse Bennett was there. Doug DeJohn from Australia. There's Taj Farrant. There's Gabriel. There's Jesse's mom, Deborah. There's Jesse. All right. Okay, so then, there's Thomas Nordig. Yeah. So that the day before the camp started was a show at the Backstage Bar and Billiards with Ronnie Lee. And our friend Kirsten Thien And Eric Boyd played bass with me. Charlie Lorme was playing drums. Let me see if I can get the NAMM video stuff happening here. Trying to find the photos. Oops. Bear with me. Oh, that's right. Some of these will not play. I have to convert some of these. Hold on. Bear with me. Trying to get these videos, pictures ready. I just realized they're in a format that won't play in OBS. Actually, I don't know how to do it. I'm not quite sure how to do it. All right, we're gonna give up on that. Let's see. Last night, I don't have any performance shots last night. There was some video that was shot and photos, but last night was late and today was early. So I don't have any of those. Slideshow. Okay. Here is yesterday with Monette Marino, although not all of it is going to show. So this is yesterday with Mano. So that was the band, the Mission Valley High School band. Tell me these are the only photos. Like out of 100, these are the only photos they're gonna show. All right, so that's no fun. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, everything else is in a format that won't play. Oh, this is not going to be fun. And what about this one? All right, this is yesterday. I had some great photos from Monette Marino's show, but they won't show up in this program. This is last night after my show in the Marriott with Jeff Eason and Charlie Lorme. And there's Cooper Carter, who did Purple Rain with us. And that was Alan Hines, great guitar player. There's Jesse Bennett. Joe Berger sat in with us last night. There's the Moment Marino Band. And that's after we played. Friends from Seattle. Got to check out some guitars. There's Jeff Pivar, great guitar player. Koji. Yeah. It's Charlie. It's Dale from Tech 21. They got some new products. I'm going to actually review one of their new products. This is Corey Glover from Living Color. My friend Warren McCrae. We did a tour together. It's Jeff Pivar again. It's Anna. All right, so yeah, I thought I had more photos, but they won't play in this program, so I'll have to edit them, convert them over, and show them on Tuesday, wherever I do that. So my mom says if I come home tomorrow night, because I don't land until 9:35, I won't be able to drive home because the roads are frozen. Hopefully they're not totally frozen. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I'm just reading comments here. Hey, Rosie. Rosie is in Tacoma, Washington, going to sing now. Japsy 2 was fun. Oh, I do got to give out a shout out to Sean Wells, who from ACT Entertainment, and so I provided a couple of rigs for everybody last night that for the guests. Although my friend Jesse Bennett got a cool rig from Kernam, Venom Drive. I can't think of the name of that company. But I wanted to have quiet cable so everybody just plug in, and so Sean Wells at ACT Entertainment, which manufactures and distributes things like Proco, like the Rat and Proco cables and Lava cables, hooked me up with some cables for my guest, and this cable was great, the Lava cable. So I just want to give a shout out and say thank you, Sean, and ACT Entertainment and Lava Cable. It was cool. I'm actually using the cable right now. Let's see what else. I saw the guys from G7 Capos. They have a couple of new capo things out, and they're always really cool, very nice. Japsy 2, yes, thank you. I was checking today. I'm gonna check tomorrow. But if so the other issue is my car is at a friend's house, and I had some issue with the car, and the battery had to be disconnected, so it has to be reconnected tomorrow. And if the roads are icy, I won't be able to get to my car tomorrow anyway, and I would end up staying at a hotel tomorrow night. So we shall see. We shall see. How will I get home? When will I get home? That's the new journey. Thank you, Rosie. Let's see what else. So ran into a ton of friends and guitar players and musicians and stuff. Got to see Kate Hathaway, who, as you guys know, is in Midwest Mali, lives in Australia. Her and her husband Michael, from Mother Tone, and their kids, their 2 and 4-year-olds, Ari and Notes. I stay at their house usually when I'm in Australia. If I'm not in a hotel, I'm at their house. Kate flew out from Australia, and she's also the distributor for ear racers, ear protection in Australia. But she flew out, and she sat in with us on last night, and we did a song and had a big party with lots of friends. And Cooper Carter sat in and played. Monette Marino played. Who else? Jesse Bennett played. Emiko played. She had her own show on Friday night, but she sat in with us last night. Jeff and Charlie played bass and drums. And I'm forgetting someone. Oh, Travis Larson. How can I forget Travis Larson? Travis Larson played. Jeannie, you saw some golden guitar reels. Nice. Yeah, I didn't get to stop by the booth. I did stop by the booth for a little bit to see Philip Bino play from the Vibe Band, and Steve Fisher, Steve Fisher play. What else did I see? I think I told you Tech 21 has a new digital amp product. I can't wait to check out. Stopped by the Hot Tone booth, and they got that reverb. Stephen Famillo, you were showing me about I think you were telling me about the reverb, the Verbera or something like that. It looks really cool, very cool. So I'll get to do a review of one of those soon. Yeah, Bedazzled Guitar. Emiko played Bedazzled. I mean, I wish I could show you some of these photos. They're not there. Naomi, you also live in the land of the long white cloud, New Zealand, right? I do not live in New Zealand. Are you talking about me? I've been to New Zealand. I love New Zealand. That's where I got my Punamu from. But I don't live there. It'd be interesting to live in New Zealand. There were a lot of firsts. Jesse Bennett and his mom, Deborah, and his dad, Chad. Their first time coming to NAMM. Jesse did great, had a great time at NAMM. He got to sit in last night, and he sat in at Ronnie Lee's pre-NAMM jam, which was a blast. My friend Eric Boyd came out and played bass with Charlie and I at that. And yeah. No, I'm not moving to New Zealand. It'd be interesting, though. Naomi, I do not. Let's see, what else? My friend Barbara Brown. Her first time coming to New Zealand. Her first time coming to the NAMM show. And I think Barbara had a good time, really good time. There were some other people. It was their first time coming to the NAMM show. Who is that? My brain is gone now. The brain is gone. No worries, Naomi. I've been to New Zealand. I love New Zealand. I go back. I've been going back to Australia just about every year. No, but I'm not. Mario, a lot of people were disappointed last year at NAMM. Why? Mario. Excuse me. I don't know if there were too many YouTubers. There were a lot of people just because there were a lot of manufacturers that weren't there. There were some manufacturers missing always at NAMM. I think a lot of manufacturers figured out they don't necessarily need NAMM these days, so they don't go to NAMM. It's very expensive for companies, but it's still a great hang. Jeannie Thompson says, how old is Jesse? I believe Jesse is 20, gonna be 21. He might be 21 now, or he's about to become 21. And he did great. He was rocking it. Luthi, how many years have I been to NAMM? I've been going to Winter NAMM since 1983. I don't think I missed a year. I didn't go to that many summer NAMMs. I went to 2 summer NAMMs in Chicago. I don't know how many summer NAMMs in Nashville when it used to alternate between Nashville, Austin. I've been to Summer NAMM in Austin one time, Chicago twice, and then Nashville maybe a handful of times in that time. I don't remember. But Winter NAMM I don't usually miss. So today, so I did a couple of really cool interviews, and I wish I could convert some of them. I did an interview with TJ McGann for the history of NAMM. So I'm looking forward when that comes out. Also, I did it's a different subject. Did a couple of the interviews. Did an interview with Emiko, and I did an interview with Kelly, and I can't think of Kelly's last name. And that was for a video series, and they're going to send me a copy or a link when and I'll post that. And that was for the Inland Empire in Orange County, kind of thing. I guess Orange County. But then today, I woke up and I remembered that I was supposed to do an interview with my friend Bridget Purdy on her radio station. And some of you were watching because I went live from there. And I dragged my friend Ronnie Lee into that. And let me see if I can pull that. Can I? I'm gonna have another. Am I gonna have? This is from the radio station. So we did a radio station today. Here's Ronnie Lee. KOCI, that's what it is, 101.5. I played on the radio a little bit today. That's Phyllis who took some of those photos. And Kenny, I think, took some too. He's in the corner. And there was another guest there, which I'm drawing a blank. What? I got a card right there. She's a blues artist. Pam Taylor. I remember that now. She played, she did, some of her music was played on the radio. Bridget played some Ronnie Lee tracks. She played the track that Ronnie Lee wrote for the Runaways, Where the Boys Are, and some of Ronnie's new songs. And then I played live. I played Shadowhawk live on the radio. And Bridget sang. She's a blues singer. She can rip. Eugenia, so you're watching. It was fun. Cool. Naomi, yes. Since 1983, I've been going to NAMM. My friend Michael Bach, who used to own the music gallery in Hewlett, Long Island. And he took me to my first NAMM show. He took me to the New York City Coliseum, the New York music show, or at the Coliseum, New York Coliseum on Columbus Circle, 59th Street, Columbus Circle. And then after that, asked me, we're the same kind of thing as NAMM, but it was in New York. And then asked me if I wanted to go to NAMM. And I've been hooked since. One of the days I'll get my friend Ira, who I just hung out with last night for a little bit, and how we used to go to NAMM on a poor man's budget. We used to go to NAMM. It's too funny to even mention now. There's so many stories about it. Ira later on worked at Relativity Records, and one year we were tasked with taking the early days of Joe Satriani, taking Joe around to introduce him to some companies for endorsements and stuff. But Ira worked for Relativity Records later on. About the time I got my Ibanez endorsement, he started working for Relativity Records. So then we had rooms. Then we actually had hotel rooms, and got paid to be there. That's hilarious. But there were plenty of times where we did not have our hotel rooms. What else? So I think that's gonna be a wrap. Did I forget anything? He said capos, um, cables from Lava Cable and Proco. Um, got new wireless from X5 to check out. A really good time. Thank you, Helene and Ofer, for setting it up with Jank at the Ohm Room on Friday night. Thank you to Matt at the Ohm Room for having us there and doing a live stream and recording video from there. There's no overdubs, no edits. It's just going to be, it's live. I'll post that when I can. Thank you to Kevin, the Music Heals, for coming out and shooting that as well. Thank you to Phyllis for giving us a ride. Thank you, my friend Barb, for coming and hanging, being a part of that whole thing. Thanks to Deborah and Jesse and Chad for being a part and hanging out, doing some other stuff with us. Thank you to Ronnie Lee for hanging and transportation, and thanks to Jan for providing this lovely shelter here. That's where I'm at. Ronnie's in the kitchen. I don't know if they're eating good stuff or bad stuff, but it might be time to eat. I got some popcorn here. Big thanks to Jeff Easton and Charlie LeMay for playing with me. Eric Boyd for playing with me in Vegas and on Wednesday night at Ronnie's Pre-Nam Jam. I'm trying to think of who else. I hate to leave anybody out, but I can't remember. Thanks to Monette Marino and her band for letting me play with them. That was a blast. Again, I had some great shots. I don't know if I have any video from that. They're probably tagged. I'm probably tagged on my Facebook on it. But yeah. All right, guys. I hope you're doing well. Everyone stay safe, healthy, and happy. Careful out there in the ice. If you're in ice and snow and cold, I may be home tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. I know I have a show with Katie Martin. It's a healing kind of show. She's doing sound bowls and healing and meditation, and I'm going to play some very mellow stuff, kind of like what I do on Sunday nights here at the Sound Wall on Saturday. And then I do have a show in Marshall, Texas, next Friday, not this Friday, or Thursday. Yeah, I have to get back to that. That's in Marshall, Texas, a week from this Thursday or Friday. And then some private events, and then I will be headed to Australia for only 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Australia. Going to Brisbane, and then the Sydney Guitar Show. So I'm looking forward to that. I have not been to Sydney. I've been to Australia a bunch, but not been to Sydney. So I'm looking forward to that. And that is the Sydney Guitar Show is March 6th and 7th, I think, or 7th and 8th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And what happens when I come back? I'll be in Sheridan, Wyoming, somewhere around the 15th, I don't know, 8th, 9th, and 10th of April. I missed March. Wait, what's going on in March? Oh, the Opelika Songwriters Festival, the last weekend in March. I can't stress how great that is. It's just awesome, really awesome. And then in April is a Sheridan, Wyoming event for Reach, which is for autism fundraiser. And I think that's the 8th, 9th, and 10th of April. And then the week of the 17th, I'll be in Paris doing a guitar workshop, working on that. A show in Montbazon France, and then a guitar workshop in Dusseldorf, and then my first time in Krakow, Poland, doing the Krakow Guitar Festival. And I'm really looking forward to that. So I think that's it. Oh, no, sorry. Right after that, I'll come back and I'm off to the Dallas Guitar Festival in Dallas, Texas. All right. Everyone stay safe, healthy, and happy. And as always, when I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here and put a little dent in fear. And then I made someone smile. Words by my friend Zach Friedhoff, and great singer-songwriter. So I hope I made you guys smile tonight. I'm gonna get some food and check on flight to see if I'm going anywhere tomorrow, and then pack. All right. Good night, Yaya Twitchy. Hey, Dale. Good night, Felicia. Mario. Joseph. Thank you, Luthi. Hey, Jamie. Jamie's from the Vi camp. I mean, Vi camp. From the Nuno camp. Right? Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you Tuesday night from somewhere. Good night, Jeff. Jeff, thank you again for playing, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys from somewhere on Tuesday night.